Hey Pixels, so you might have heard the unfortunate news that my LG G3 stopped working. This happened while I was on vacation in New York. The timing couldn't have been worse. I was so close to not even bringing my phone with me, but thankfully I brought my camera. When I returned, it was only a couple of days left before my first day of classes. I needed to find a phone ASAP. After a marathon of YouTube video reviews and blog articles, I settled on two phones: the iPhone 6 Plus and the Google Nexus 6P. I went to Best Buy and requested to see the iPhone 6 Plus. Unsurprisingly, it was sold out. The only phone left was the Nexus 6P. There was only one box left in the store. Even the store clerk had the phone, which for some reason helped solidify my decision. I grabbed the phone and I took it home. So without further delay, here's my unboxing and review of the Google Nexus 6P. The box design is minimalistic, simple, and clean. I'm a fan of the rounded corners on the box. It's true to Google's aesthetic. I love the metallic, gray, and teal color palette that they used for the design. Here's what's in the box: the Nexus 6P, a quick setup card, safety and warranty booklet, SIM ejection tool, USB Type-C, and charging cables. The phone setup was quick and easy. I chose my language, added my Google email, the usual. Once the initial phone setup was complete, I went to the home screen. As an avid Google Apps user, I was super happy to have a phone that already comes with the apps that I actually use. Too many Android phones come with useless bloatware. The phone setup was super easy, quick, and simple. Also, because this is a Google phone, it's first to receive the latest updates from Android. After the initial phone setup, I had to download 4 months worth of updates. It was a slight inconvenience, but phone security is important. The phone is 6.3 by 3.0 by 0.29 inches, and the screen size is 5.7 inches. It's big, for my hands at least. It's possible for me to hold it with one hand, but two hands is what's most comfortable. The 6P's all-black exterior is super attractive. I also noticed subtle animations in certain apps more on this phone thanks to the huge screen size. Despite the gorgeous exterior, I don't feel comfortable using this phone without a case. It's slippery and I don't trust myself enough to not drop it. Looking for a Nexus 6P case is not as easy as an iPhone or Samsung case, but I found one on Amazon that I'm super excited to use. At first, I was not impressed with the camera on the 6P. My LG G3 has the best camera I've ever used on a smartphone. Yet, after a Friday night out with my friends, I saw how great the camera on the 6P was. The camera takes amazing low-light photos. It also takes great 4K videos at night. I found that there was a slight glare on the night video that I recently shot, but it could have been just a speck of dust, to be honest. Regardless, for me, the true test of a great smartphone camera lies in food pictures. If I can take awesome pictures of my food and it looks delicious, it's a keeper. My food photos are great with the 6P. It's hard not to compete with the LG G3 though, which I still think has the best smartphone camera ever, but it's good enough. The speakers on the Nexus 6P are amazing. Best speakers on a phone I've ever used. Usually, I just plug in my headphones when I'm listening to audio. Now, because the speakers are so good, I listen to audio through the phone speakers. One of my pet peeves from my old phone was the position of the speakers and the poor sound quality. With the Nexus 6P, I don't mind it at all. The battery on the 6P is pretty good. It's a big phone with a huge display. It needs a lot of power to work. Each day on my phone, I surf the web, watch videos, and listen to music. I also use battery-draining apps like Snapchat. With the Nexus 6P, if I'm out all day, I always make sure to carry the charger. It takes about an hour to charge the 6P from 0 to 100. If I'm only out for a short period of time, I can definitely get away without bringing the charger. Nonetheless, I always make sure I wake up to my phone charged to 100%. Furthermore, the internal memory of my Nexus 6P is 32 gigabytes. Since I've only had this phone for a week, I don't have a ton of pictures, music, and apps on this phone yet. But so far so good. So far I've downloaded the popular social media apps. I've also downloaded popular games like Angry Bird. I have not experienced any lagging on my phone yet, but time will tell. I love my Nexus 6P. The high-res display is gorgeous. Now I can watch YouTube videos and Netflix on my phone with ease. I also love the design and just the look and feel of the phone. I love that the Google Nexus 6P comes with stock Android and almost no bloatware. I'm so glad that I chose this phone, and I'm looking forward to using this for as long as I can. I'll also be keeping an eye out for future Nexus phones because I'm now a fan. I hope you liked this unboxing and review of the Nexus 6P. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to Exopixel for more great videos just like this one. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in next week's video.